I think it's inevitable that Les is history at CBS, whether he takes a leave of absence or is dismissed outright is up for grabs right now. The board is, as Julia just mentioned, is still considering how to handle this. But there already are a slew of class action suits against CBS and the board for not taking precipitous action when the New Yorker article by Ronan Farrow came out on Friday. And it's really, it's a shame because on Thursday, Les and CBS were going to announce record earnings. He has taken advantage of the consolidation of the network media industry and driven CBS into a very, very strong and opportunistic situation. Unfortunately, the stock, since last Friday's article came out in the New Yorker, stock is down over 10% and still falling. So I think Les is history. Joe Iannello will probably step in and take over the company, and Sherri Redstone is very likely to have her wish and be able to combine Viacom and CBS and then sell the combined companies.
Julia, there's certainly a lot to talk about here, not the least of which is the corporate culture at CBS. If Mr. Moonves stays or if he goes, isn't there also a bigger issue when it comes to CBS from the top down at many, many levels?
Yes, I mean, of course, this is not the first time we've heard about issues such as this one at CBS. Remember, Charlie Rose was pushed out after allegations of many women of sexual harassment. Right. And so that was a question, of course, at CBS News. Now, I think it's worth noting in this article, though a lot of it is about Les Moonves, a lot of it is also about the broader culture at CBS. And I think that raises questions about whoever might be Moonves' replacement, whether it's Joe Iannello, you know, if he's Chief Operating Officer, is he aware of a corporate culture that is unhealthy? So I think this is going to be something that is really going to be a big deal for the company as the board charts its future, because as this investigation goes on, not just into Moonves, but into the broader corporate culture, they're going to want to make sure that whoever takes the helm is someone who has not participated in creating a negative culture there.
Porter, I sensed in your comments there that you would have liked to have seen CBS move quicker than it has. Any delay doesn't speak well to women and doesn't get you the kind of public relations credit or cover that companies seem to need in these situations. Did they move too slowly? Should they have moved Friday or over the weekend?
I think Les, whether he was ill-advised or acted on his own, his first response was to admit that the accusations against him by the 6 women mentioned in the New Yorker article were accurate, but that he said times have changed and he now understands and appreciates that no means no. That admission of guilt, though, really is the final blow. That's why I don't think that he has a chance.
Go ahead, Julia.
Well, Porter, I would just say he did not say that the article is accurate. I think what's going to be interesting here as the investigation happens is that Moonves admitted that he made passes at women, but he did not admit to the allegations in the article of physical intimidation and also recrimination. I mean, I think there are these two pieces in the article. There's a difference between making a pass at someone and physically intimidating them and also ruining their career as a result of it. And I think that's going to be a big piece of this. I think, in a way, it makes this more complicated because he just didn't deny outright. He admitted that he did have perhaps relationships with these people, but the question is whether or not it was, you know, it's going to be a he said, she said. So we'll see how that pans out.